Have you ever wondered if, when a young woman smiles at you, it's just out of politeness or if there's something deeper behind it? Most older men assume it's simply a casual smile. But what's the real story? Are they missing an important signal that most don't even notice? In this video, we'll help you uncover the secret behind those smiles, something that not everyone sees, but once you do, you'll never doubt it again. You'll never have to wonder whether she's just being polite or if she actually has something else in mind. So how can you tell when a smile is genuine and when it's just courtesy? The answer might surprise you. Don't miss out. The best part is at the end of this video. You won't want to miss it. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss out on other fascinating discoveries. Share your thoughts on these subtle signals in the comments below. 1. She admires your confidence. Imagine this. You're standing in line at your local coffee shop. The world around you feels like a blur, but you stand firm, calm, and composed. You've lived enough to know that life doesn't need to be rushed, and the way you carry yourself shows it. Maybe you're dressed in a way that subtly says, "I've got my life together." A younger woman glances over, and you catch her smile. At first, you might think it's just a friendly gesture, a simple act of politeness. But here's the truth. You're unknowingly exuding something far more powerful than that. She's admiring your confidence. Unlike the younger men around her, still figuring out who they are and where they're going, you've found your path. You don't need to overthink things or try to impress anyone. Your quiet self-assurance speaks volumes. It's magnetic. And let's face it, confidence is one of the most universally attractive traits. That smile. It's a silent, almost unnoticeable acknowledgement from her that she sees something in you, something she finds deeply intriguing, even if she doesn't fully realize it. That appreciation is there. The kind of effortless confidence that only comes with time is what draws her in. And once she notices it, there's no going back. If you find these stories inspiring and they motivate you to take action, please comment 9. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time. 2. You stand out from the crowd. In a world where everyone seems to be trying too hard, there's something incredibly refreshing about someone who simply is. Younger women are used to interacting with men their own age, guys who are still grappling with who they are. So many are glued to their phones, nervously shifting their weight or obsessing over what to say next. But then there's you. You walk into a room with a quiet presence that immediately catches her eye. You're not fidgeting, not rushing to fill the silence with a joke or an awkward laugh. You just exist, calm and composed, as if you belong exactly where you are. She notices the way you hold eye contact, steady, grounded, the way you speak with confidence, never forcing a laugh or seeking approval from anyone. You've transcended the need to prove yourself, and that smile. It's her recognition that you are different from the usual men she encounters. You stand out, not because you try to, but because you have the kind of strength and ease that only comes with experience. That's what intrigues her. 3. You radiate stability. There's a truth that many older men overlook. Stability is one of the most attractive qualities you can possess. And no, it's not just about financial stability, though that certainly has its perks. It's about the kind of emotional and mental steadiness that makes people feel like they're in safe hands. When a younger woman smiles at you, it's often because she senses that you've been through life. You've faced challenges, learned from them, and emerged stronger, more grounded and wiser. Unlike so many around her who are still wrestling with life's little ups and downs, you exude calm. You don't get rattled by small inconveniences. You don't need to play games or put on a facade. And in a world where so many people are still figuring things out, your grounded energy stands out like a beacon. That smile she gives you. It's a quiet, subconscious signal of trust. It's her way of saying, I feel safe around you, even if she's not actively looking for anything more. That sense of stability is enough to catch her attention in a way that younger men simply can't. You offer something that, in today's chaotic world, is rare and deeply valued. If you find these stories inspiring and they motivate you to take action, please comment 9. If not, comment 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Thank you for your valuable time. 4. She finds experience attractive. Let's talk about something that many older men don't give enough credit to, the power of experience. When a younger woman smiles at you, she's not just seeing the surface, she's sensing something deeper. She might be thinking, he knows how to have a real conversation. He knows how to listen, to think, to connect. There's a quiet wisdom in your words, a richness that comes only from having lived through the highs and lows of life. Younger men, in their efforts to impress, often try to be the loudest in the room, the funniest, the most entertaining. But you've learned that life is not about performing or constantly proving yourself. You've learned to enjoy the present, to savor real connections. That's a massive difference, one that younger women notice immediately. That smile she gives you. It's not just a sign of attraction, it's a signal of curiosity. She wants to know your stories, your lessons, your experiences. What have you learned along the way? What kind of presence do you bring into a room? That curiosity about who you are and the life you've lived is what makes you so captivating. It's powerful. 5. She's testing the waters. Let's delve a bit deeper into the psychology of this subtle interaction. When a younger woman smiles at an older man, it's not always about attraction in the immediate sense. It could be a way of testing the waters, an unconscious experiment to gauge his response. Think of it as a small social trial. She's not necessarily interested in taking things further, but she's intrigued by the dynamic. She wants to see how you'll react. Will you smile back? Will you be flustered and awkward? Or will you respond with the same level of warmth and calmness she put out? It's almost as if she's saying, are you as interesting as I think you are? She's not expecting fireworks or a huge response. She's just curious about how you carry yourself in the moment. If you smile back with confidence and ease, it tells her that you are secure in yourself, not thrown off by her attention. It shows her that you're a man of experience, someone who doesn't feel the need to prove anything. Your response can either spark more intrigue or signal that you're not interested. If you ignore the smile or awkwardly look away, she may interpret that as a misread moment, and the exchange will be over, with her moving on to other things. That simple smile, that casual interaction, it's a small but powerful social test, one that many older men might miss. What's happening is a silent exchange of energy, a way for her to subtly assess whether you possess the qualities she's looking for in a potential connection. 6. She genuinely finds you attractive. And now, let's talk about the more straightforward reason behind that smile. The one that's often overlooked because we like to complicate things too much. Sometimes, younger women smile at older men simply because they find them attractive. And it's not just about the superficial things, it's something deeper. The salt and pepper hair, the way you carry yourself, the confidence in your every move, the maturity that emanates from you, it's all incredibly alluring. There's a certain magnetism that comes with age. Unlike younger men who may still be figuring out how to present themselves to the world, older men have the wisdom and experience to simply be. The calm in your demeanor, the way you carry yourself with a sense of assurance that comes from having lived through both successes and setbacks, it's a breath of fresh air in a world full of uncertainty. Society often has this misguided notion that once you hit a certain age, you're somehow past your prime, that the best days are behind you. But many younger women see through that. They appreciate the qualities that come with maturity, the intelligence, the patience, the self-assurance. It's not about trying to be something you're not. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. And the way you navigate the world with a sense of calm confidence is something that can't be faked. So what should you do now that you know the hidden reasons behind those smiles? The question is, how should you respond? First and foremost, don't overthink it. A smile doesn't automatically mean she's romantically interested, but it does mean she noticed you, and that alone is worth paying attention to. The key is to remain confident and engaged, but never assume anything. If you sense there's genuine interest, be open to conversation. If the moment passes, simply appreciate it for what it is, a sign that you bring something valuable to the room. Because at the end of the day, the way people respond to you is a reflection of the energy you put out. And if younger women are smiling at you, it might just mean you're doing something very, very right. Life passes by day, and at each stage we possess unique values that make us stand out in admiration. Especially for older men, understanding and recognizing their distinct qualities not only helps maintain self-confidence, but also builds valuable relationships with those around them, including women. One of the most important values older men possess is self-confidence. As we grow older, we tend to become more self-assured and steady in life. We've experienced ups and downs, learned from our mistakes, and gathered valuable lessons. This maturity and calmness mean we no longer feel the need to prove ourselves to anyone. For women, that self-confidence is what attracts and creates an irresistible charm. A smile from a young woman is not just a sign of politeness, but an expression of admiration for a man who is confident, knows who he is, and can face life with tranquility. What's important is that this self-confidence is not only reflected in words or actions, but also in how you interact and communicate. Older men don't need to rush into a competition with younger men, nor do they need to do everything hastily or overly focus on showcasing themselves. Instead, live naturally, calmly, and enjoy each moment. Women will notice this difference, your inner peace and steady actions. When you no longer feel the need to prove yourself, others will naturally respect and be drawn to who you truly are. Besides self-confidence, another equally important factor that older men can use to increase their attractiveness is stability and maturity. A man who has gone through various stages of life, has experience in work and relationships, and always makes those around him feel secure and safe. Particularly for younger women, stability is what they seek in a relationship. Her smile could be a way of expressing respect and trust in what you can offer. She sees in you a source of inspiration, a sense of calm that younger men might not yet have. Furthermore, life experience is an important asset that older men can leverage to attract interest. Many young women look for meaningful conversations and advice from those who have gone through life and understood its value. You can share interesting stories, the lessons you've learned throughout your long journey. These stories not only bring spiritual value, but also demonstrate the experience and wisdom you have gained. Finally, an important message for older men is to always maintain a positive attitude and show respect for yourself and others. Attractiveness doesn't only come from physical appearance, but also from how you treat those around you. Sometimes, a glance, a gentle gesture, or a warm smile can convey everything. Never think that age is an obstacle because you possess qualities that youth cannot easily have. Live with confidence, stability, and maturity, and you'll find that not only will you attract the attention of women, but you'll also build sincere and lasting relationships. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep exploring the nuances of life, attraction, and building meaningful connections, Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you ever experienced or noticed these kinds of subtle interactions? Drop your comments below and let's start a conversation. Thanks for watching. And remember, the key to success in life and love lies in embracing your authenticity and staying true to yourself. Keep growing and see you in the next video.